What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay coming back again with another video, and we're starting the morning show. The morning show, as promised. I know you guys have been waiting for it. This will be episode 1, and I am excited. Before we get started, make sure you guys smash that like, that thumbs up, and of course, if you have not already, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. That way, you don't miss a show, content, or streams. Shout out to the NBA fans. I will be streaming the NBA play-in tournament as well as the playoffs all the way through the finals. For the NFL fans, obviously we have the NFL draft coming up. That is April 27th. I will be streaming that as well. It's going to be a multiple day event, so make sure that you do lock it in. Shout out to Purple. Shout out to all you guys. Much love to the family. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to all the watchers and listeners. Got a few topics to cover today. I'm excited to talk about. It's been a minute. I am excited to be back. I was on vacation. Had a lot of clarity. Shout out to We Need Clarity. That's about to get hot. Also, yeah, so We Need Clarity. That's gonna be another thing. I am working on that. So we're gonna shake up some things. Shout out to Dulo. What up, yo? What's going on, Dulo? Ryan Devlin in the building. What's up? Okay. So we're just gonna dive right into it. Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. goes to the Ravens. We'll start it off. Says the Baltimore Ravens made their boldest move of the offseason and delivered perhaps their strongest message to disgruntled quarterback Lamar Jackson. Is he really disgruntled, or does he want to get paid the money that he wants to get paid, or the money that he is worth? I think that's a better question. Let's keep it going. By reaching a one-year agreement with three-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. on Sunday, the deal is worth up to $18 million and includes $15 million guaranteed, a source told ESPN's Adam Schefter. The Ravens have been in contact with Beckham since last year and met with him at the annual league meeting 2 weeks ago. Baltimore then struck a deal a day before Beckham was scheduled to visit the New York Jets. Beckham 30 broke the news Sunday night on Instagram. The addition of Beckham comes a month after Jackson requested a trade from the Ravens. Baltimore has since placed a non-exclusive franchise on Jackson, but no team has yet to publicly pursue him. So I feel like this is not only a slap in the face of Lamar Jackson, but it really begs the question, why did Odell Beckham choose to go to a team that had questionable quarterback decisions right now? I mean, I get it, right? You're going to get paid $18 million, $15 million is guaranteed. But I don't think, this is me personally, I don't think that I'd want to be a part of a team that had issues at quarterback. I want to know who's going to be throwing that ball to me. Or maybe I don't, because I'm just trying to get a check anyways, right? I don't know. I'm just speaking like I always do. You guys know me. Shout out to Ryan. Almost 20 mil for Odell when Ravens don't have a quarterback to throw to him. See, we're thinking alike. We're here. We are here, my friend. We are here. Immortal, who's tossing the LBJ? We have to make it make sense. If you're gonna go to a team, if you're a Pro Bowl wide receiver, right? And you're hoping to catch the ball and you're hoping to make a statement, you're hoping to, score some touchdowns, who's going to throw this ball to you? Make it make sense. But like I said, I think, it's all about the money. It's all about the money for everybody right now. That's why Lamar is in the situation that he's in. And that's also why he didn't take the money that he should have so that he wouldn't be in this situation. But I digress. We're not going to go down that path. We've stomped on it. We've done what we were supposed to do. Lamar, figure it out. Ryan, are you going live tomorrow to watch the Lakers get bounced in the play-in? Ryan, I am NBA ready. like I said, I'm doing the play-in, I'm doing the playoffs, I'm also doing the finals. So obviously, I'll put up the stream schedules for you guys, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an interesting, not only play-in, but it's going to be an interesting playoffs for a couple of reasons. There's obviously the West is wide open, but also I think the East too. I don't think it's as definitive as it's been over the last few years. So I'm excited for this NBA postseason, and we're gonna have some fun with it. Shout out to Kathy. Says I am so glad they got him. OBJ, a backup quarterback. I am glad they got him. OBJ finds a way to get easy money. Thank God he is not on the Dallas Cowboys. Ravens is no good anyway. It's sad. I will say that it's sad. But hey, the Ravens obviously have something up their sleeve, right? They're gonna have something up their sleeve in which I think they will figure out maybe something in the draft. Who knows? Or they got another bag up their sleeve in which they're going to pay somebody else some big money and leave Lamar Jackson crying in a corner. So who knows? Who knows? We shall see. Shout out to Immortal. Says pump for the NFL draft. Ryan Pohl says 10 picks. Dulo says I have Memphis winning it all over the Bucks in 7 and Ja making history. Instant classic run. I'm not too sure about Memphis yet. Obviously, I'm not at the point where I'm going to be making these predictions yet. We'll get into that later, but I will be making that video. Cool, bro. So I wish OBJ signed with the Rams, but congratulations to the Ravens and OBJ for getting a new team. Thanks for your streams, Jay Reason. Shout out to you, cool, bro. I do thank you for the support as well as being on those streams. We're keeping it going. Ryan Devlin, I thought Odell wanted to go to a contender. Yeah, Ravens, they're a real contender. They are. Kathy says OBJ is not worth 18 million. I feel like with the way that last year played out, if he was to go to any team, maybe 5 million, maybe 6. That's normally what I would say a receiver of his caliber would get paid, considering that he has injury issues now as well. So, yeah. Shout out to Bob. What's going on with you, man? How you doing? Bob in the building. I got some good news for you. I'll be sending you an email soon. My friend. All right. Next up. Well, I was going to do that story, but I'll do this one instead. Very interesting. People always think that collusion and people losing games is always just tied to one specific sport. But it's not true because we have the NBA investigating the Mavericks. Now, before we get into this story, it's very important to understand that this is all allegedly. I don't need anybody coming for me, but it's all allegedly. And one of the biggest things that people have to understand is that these big teams, they have their own agendas. They make their own schemes in regards to how they want to, up their up their ranking in the draft class and all that kind of good stuff. So the NBA will investigate the Dallas Mavericks' decision to sit out several key players in Friday night's 115-112 loss to the Chicago Bulls that eliminated the team from the Western Conference play-in contention. What happened? Kyrie and Luka. Well, obviously Kyrie was injured, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But that also begs to say that if Kyrie was in, would the Mavericks be in the play-in? We'll never know. The NBA commenced an investigation today in the facts and circumstances surrounding the Dallas Mavericks roster decisions and game conduct with respect to last night's Chicago Bulls Mavericks game, including the motivations behind those actions, NBA spokesperson Mike Bass said Saturday afternoon. Commenced an investigation. Why now? I guess that's my question. Why now when this stuff has been going on for a long time? It's almost like these decisions are basically made when someone else feels like they're getting the shaft, right? They weren't able to do it, but these guys were. So we're going to say something so that they get in trouble this time. All right. Goes on to say, Dallas entered the day tied with the Bulls for the 10th best lottery odds and owes the New York Knicks a top 10 protected pick as a final payment for the Kristaps Porzingis trade. Mavs coach Jason Kidd called it an organizational decision to rest the majority of Dallas regular rotation, attributing the choice to Governor Mark Cuban and General Manager Nico Harrison. The Mavs announced last Friday the All-Star guard Kyrie Irving, right foot injury recovery, shooting guard Tim Hardaway Jr., left ankle soreness, small forward Josh Green, rest. Everybody loves rest, right? Everybody stops playing just because they need rest, right? And power forward centers Maxi Kleber, right hamstring injury recovery, and Christian Wood rest. He needed rest as well. I need some rest right now. No, I'm good. I'm just joking. Would all sit out against the Bulls essentially for precautionary reasons. You guys, like I said, this is not just delegated to one specific sport. Other sports do this. Obviously, not only just to protect the players that they feel could get injured and things like that, but because they want to, have better chances as far as when it comes to the draft and things like that. Once again, protecting the money. Protecting the money. Speaking of money, Mr. Tiger Woods, the man who rescinded from the Masters due to plantar fasciitis. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. Plantar fasciitis actually just had one of his balls go to auction. Not that one. One of his Masters balls go to auction. A golf ball Tiger Woods gave to a young fan during the final round of his victorious 1997 Masters tournament has sold for $64,124. Auction house Golden Age Auction said Sunday. Woods bogeyed the fifth hole and handed the ball to Julian Nexsen, who was 9 at the time, bidding for the Titleist ball, which has Tiger stamped on it. Began at $500 when Nexsen put it up for auction on March 27th, the auction site said. Woods, then 21, won the first of his 15 major titles in stunning fashion at the 1997 Masters with a record margin of 12 strokes. It became the youngest golfer to triumph at Augusta National. Unless Tiger himself or his caddy Fluff intentionally saved the ball from this historic final round, which we doubt, this may be the only confirmed golf ball from the final round of Tiger Woods' first major championship victory, Golden Auctions said. Not a bad amount of money for one ball. $64,124. So, I don't think that's the only ball out there. But hey, somebody's sitting there like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this thing ready. I'm sure people were holding on to a lot of Tiger memorabilia. And this is also why I tell you guys, start collecting stuff. And if you are collecting stuff, go out there, figure out what it's worth, because you never know. It could be worth a ton of money. Immortal says, did OBJ buy right, with that $18 million, he definitely can afford it. That is for sure. Bob says plantar hurts like in the yeah, it does. It does. I'm not gonna discredit Tiger for having an injury and rescinding the Masters, but I will say this: it seems like over the years, and every time Tiger Woods gets into a point of being competitive, something goes wrong, whether it's something of his own decision, whether it's a health issue. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the man. But I would like to see him play. I would like to see him come back and do something. Shout out to John Rahm for winning the Masters, his first Masters ever. So for my golf fans, shout out to John Rahm. Bob Evans, did you hear Brady may not retire? I did hear that. Um, I'm gonna be honest. 375 million over 10 years. If you come back to the NFL at this point, what is it really for? Obviously, it's not for the money. Do you think you can win another title? Competition is at an all-time high. I don't see it. I don't see Brady coming back. I just don't see it. Purple says he needs to retire. I agree. I agree. I do feel like if he does come back, it's going to be just really why? Why is he doing this? And it's just going to have a sour, taste in a lot of people's mouth because of what he said. And it's just not going to sit right with a lot of people. And does he really want to come out to all the boos and things like that? I don't know. Tom, stay retired. Enjoy commentating about the sport. You don't have to throw a football anymore. And if you do, just throw it with your kids and enjoy your retirement. That's all. Bob says death wish. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the guys now, if he's out there, they're gonna try to destroy him and send him home on a stretcher. And Tom, you don't need that. So just stay retired, man. Just stay retired. Immortal says, "Yeah, I thought you were coming for me last week." Immortal had a lot of stuff going on. It's not a one-time thing. I'm definitely gonna be back down there. So I'll holler at you, man. I'll holler at you. I had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of crazy developments, but it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. It's got me motivated to be greater. It's got me motivated to be greater, which I'm excited about. I'm going in a different direction as far as what I'm doing here. For all the people, obviously, who didn't catch the full stream, I will break these up into little clips so you guys can catch it as well. So don't be alarmed if you do see a video or two that you've already seen. But I'm going to start breaking down these longer streams into shorter clips. That way, if people didn't catch the whole thing, they can catch it. With that said, Immortal, yeah, man, I'll definitely, because I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. And I know it'll be a good time down there with you as well. Shout out to Frederica coming through. I was waiting for you, Frederica. The one and only number one Baltimore Ravens fan says, "Hey Jay, I'm here. OBJ, your thoughts." So the topic that we were having in regards to OBJ is not only the amount of money that he was given and how it was a slap in the face to Lamar, but the fact that he's not worth that amount of money. And number two, why would you go to a team where there was such questionable decisions at quarterback? You don't know who's going to throw the ball to you. So why put yourself in a situation? My opinion is that he's there for the money. He said, you know what? Considering that I said I wanted to be a part of a contending team, Ravens are like, oh, no, we'll give you this amount of money before the Jets jump on you. And I'm sure that Aaron Rodgers would have loved to have Odell to throw to. So that's basically just the Ravens, I guess, playing chess and saying, hey, come get this bag. Doesn't matter who's going to throw it to you. You can sit the bench and still make $15 million guaranteed. It's just the reality of it. I'm really interested to know who's going to be starting for the Ravens quarterback. I really need to know. I do. Because it's been so up in the air. It's been such a topic. It's been such a crazy discussion. At this point, I mean, well, you know what would shake up the world? This is what would shake up the world. And remember me for saying it. If it does happen, you heard it here first. If Tom Brady comes back, he goes to the Ravens. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Tom Brady comes back. He goes to Baltimore. It's the blockbuster decision in news in NFL history. And that's why OBJ chose to go there, because he had some insider knowledge about that. Tinfoil Hat Gang, where you at? Shout out to you, Yolanda. What's going on with you? Shout out to the Rich Gang. Shout out to the family. Yeah, that would definitely be some news if Tom Brady came back and was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the Ravens. Zach Wilson in for Lamar would be funny. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Shout out to you, Bob. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson would get eaten alive down in Baltimore. I don't think he'd last 2 games if he played terrible. So I don't think he's ready for that. I don't think that would happen. But hey, who knows? Who knows? We don't know anything until the news is reported. And that's where we're at. With that said, guys, be on the lookout for these daily. I'm going to do a morning show daily. Like I said, I'm making some changes as far as on the channel. I'm excited about it. I'm putting in more work. I was already taking it. I'm taking it very, very serious. And we're going to get started with the NBA play-in soon. And then obviously we have tournament coming up. All right. So what's going on here? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know what happened there, but I'm back. All right. So yeah, play-in tournaments coming in soon. We're going to stream that. Then obviously we'll have the playoffs. Before we have the finals, obviously we'll have the NFL draft. So that's going to be at the end of April. And I will be streaming all that. That's going to be a multi-day event. I am excited to do that. It's going to be the first draft that I stream. So it's going to be a little new. It's going to be fun. But I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. So, with that said, I want you guys to have a great day. Make sure you smash that like that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I will put up the stream schedule for NBA play-in tournament. Keep it positive. Keep it happy. Stay focused. And above all else, enjoy sports. It's your boy Jay. Peace out. All right. P.S. Shout out to Super Sam. Shout out to you, man. He's trying to catch me at the last minute. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Peace out.